back today with a new quadcopter. This was courtesy of banggood.com. It's the Eachine, I think they call it, the Eachine Pionere E350. And the reason I wanted to review this because it's sharp looking. It looks pretty sweet. I was pretty impressed with the looks of it, and I've heard some good things about it. So I wanted to review it and take a look at it. So Lakin's filming today. It's always nice having somebody film for me. So thank you, Lakin. So let's take a look at it. This quadcopter does come. It's pretty loaded actually. It kind of reminds you of the Phantom a little bit. Definitely looks different. You come up a little closer if you want, Lake, and check some things out on it. It comes with one key return home, which the Phantom has. It comes with the fail-safe return home, low voltage land. If the battery power gets too low, it'll automatically come and return home. Comes with the follow me function. I'm not sure how good that is or how that works, but it does come with a follow me function. GPS hold mode. Also comes with altitude hold mode, and you can also buy a telemetry kit for this if you want. They do have one that's included, the package that has that included, which mine doesn't. Mine comes without the telemetry. So it comes with a pretty nice transmitter with all your functions right there labeled. All your switches and everything's labeled for what you want to do. Pretty easy. I got the Mode 2 controller, and check this out. Check this charger out. It looks like Batman for some reason. But it comes with a decent little charger. It does lithium polymers, the LFIE batteries, which I've never used, and nickel metal hydride. Landing gear. I'm going to screw them on here in a minute. It also comes with some wires. They're probably for adding the accessories to it. Charge cable, I guess. Propellers and the unit. And guys, let me pick this thing up. This thing's pretty solid. When I picked it up, I was like, wow, this feels really well made. It don't feel like a junky toy RC at all. It feels really well made. Brushless motors, pretty sweet. And I really love the looks of it. So you got your gimbal attachments and your telemetry, and I'm not sure exactly. I have to research what else you can plug in here. There's your USB port for right there. So let me go ahead and put the landing gear on and propellers on, and we'll get back to it. Alright guys, so the landing gear, very easy to install. There's these two screws which are already unthreaded most of the way out. These just thread right out. These two, then you attach your legs. The long part goes forward. Simple. You got your little 3 holes right there, and they pop right in. So let me set this down. I'm going to scratch it up because it's so beautiful. And then you just attach this. I know it's probably hard to see. Alright, there's one of them. Then the other one. Very easy to install. No tools required. Okay, there's that. Check that out. That thing is mean looking. Get a lower angle on that, Lakin. Wow, I love the looks of it. Just the looks of it alone, I love. Alright guys, so the propellers, very easy to install. They just thread right on. And if you notice on the motors, there's a little notch on that one, but not on that one. I don't know if you can see that because of the lighting, but that tells you which tip goes where. There's a black tip and there's a silver tip. So the black tip goes on the one with the notch. There's a notch back there, there's a notch there. So this would go here, this would go here, then the other two there. So you just put it on and just these thread opposite direction, I think, yes, and just do that. And it's on. Simple as that. It tells you on the propeller also which way to spin it. There we go. That's just like the DJI Phantom, exact same setup. which is pretty cool. Can you see those little...
Yeah. Wait.
There's a lock and
Yeah,
unlock. So it tells you what direction to put it on if you want to put it on or take it off. So this one says to put it on. To put it on, we're going this way, to the right. So, to the right. And there we go. Okay. Last one. Same thing. To put it on, going to the right. And there we go. Wow. Thing looks awesome. Very cool, aggressive looking quadcopter. Yeah guys, I'm really impressed with the looks of this thing. And like I said, it comes with the return to home feature, which is awesome. Fail-safe return to home, so if something, if you go out of range or you lose signal from the transmitter, it'll return to home automatically. Of course, your low voltage, it'll have an alarm and it'll start flashing red, these LEDs. I'll get more into what the LEDs do when I take it out for its first flight and explain to you then about the LEDs. But it does have lights here and the front eyeballs, which look awesome. And then it's got your normal, like most quadcopters have, the LEDs on all four arms. So I'll get more into that when I take it out for a flight. Back here you have your battery hatch, and it comes with an XT60 connector, which is cool. You see that, like, battery hatch slides right in there and closes right up. Pretty nice. Not sure what size battery, probably a 3S 2200 I'm thinking. I'll have to look that up, which I have a couple of them laying around here. Let's see. Yep, 2200. I was right on that. Yeah, guys, looking at the manual, the brushless motors are 2212. They're 920 kV motors, so it's going to have plenty of power. They're pretty good size motor for this quad. I mean, it's about the same size as the Phantom. Let me pull the Phantom up here. We'll do a little size comparison here in a minute. It has 18 amp speed controller. The ESC is 18 amp. Alright guys, so here's the original Phantom. It's got dust all over it because I don't use it much anymore. There's a little size comparison for you. Size comparison. It looks pretty daggone close in size. I mean, it's basically the same size quadcopter. It looks like the motors on the Phantom are actually smaller on this Phantom. Here's the Phantom 3. That's basically the same size as the original Phantom, also maybe a little bigger. But there's a little size comparison for you of, you know, anybody wanted to know how big it is. And so far I'm pretty impressed. The way it feels, it's actually pretty heavy for, let's say, it's not a toy grade plastic or anything. It feels really nice. So I'm excited to get out and see how this thing performs. And so far, by just the looks of it, I'm impressed. So hopefully the performance will be just as good as the looks. So, all right, guys. So next video, I'll get into more detail about the lighting, the lights on it, and how everything works, the function of those, and I'll take it for the first flight and see how it performs. I forgot to mention, you can also add like a gimbal to it, or just a stationary gimbal if you want, or you can add a gimbal like, let me grab it real quick. Oh, something like this you can add to it. This is the Turret, I'm not sure what model number that was. Turret brushless gimbal. I used this on my original Phantom, and it worked great actually, so it should work awesome on this as well. Now I got the Phantom 3, so I really don't need to use this anymore, but for somebody who's starting out, perfect, man. Look, it even looks nice with it. That would look sharp on there. So I might get this put on there and show you how it performs. We'll see. But anyway, stay tuned for the next flight video, the first flight video of it, and we'll see how it goes. So, till next time, guys, the RC Element out. Thanks, Lakin.